Sophie, you mentioned earlier about crisis,
Mhm.
and obviously there's a difference between somebody maybe having low mood and somebody in crisis. How would you define the differences, and what does that look like?
For me, I would say that a crisis is a point where that person's no longer able to help themselves. They're no longer able to make conscious choices. That their kind of mood or the illness that they're experiencing is overwhelming for them. So, for example, with depression, a crisis point would be someone that's experiencing suicidal thoughts. So, yeah, it's that point where they're unable to any longer make reasonable or rational decisions for themselves due to the illness that they're experiencing.
Okay. And if you were to come across somebody in a crisis situation, what are the next steps for you?
Okay, so it's called the algae model, the algae. I probably should have wrote it down, but I didn't. So it's ALGEE. So the A, you approach that person, you assess and you assist with their situation. So you assess risk, you assess what might be going on. Then the L, so you listen non-judgmentally to that person. You try and find out more information, what's going on for them. The G, so you give advice and information. It's really about giving that person hope, saying, these feelings are really normal. Hundreds of people experience them every single day. It does not mean that you need to act upon the way that you're feeling. And there are people out there that are trained to help you, and we will help you to access help. And then encouraging appropriate professional help would be the first E. And then the second one would be to encourage other support. So finding out what that person enjoys doing, what their support network might look like if they have one, or what they want the next steps to be. So that's kind of a model that we would advise that people use if they do come across someone that is in crisis.